What do you do with all those after the fact? Where do they go?
I'm thinking of Roadrunner and the Coyote.
Coyote.
I have experienced both of those extremes.
You have?
When I left FSU, I wanted to experience the weather across the U.S. So the tumbleweeds are something. Every spring they get those strong winds, and it is, you know, it's something you typically see in the movies if you're from the East Coast, but they get it out there along with that heavy snow in the Sierra. We are checking in with a mini little wet season preview here, but the wet season doesn't start until mid-May, so this pattern that we're going to be in for the next few days is not going to hold here. So we'll get back into our regularly scheduled early spring here. But for now, still tracking this shower that has continued moving to the south and west. It's really not much right now, and it's over the Everglades at this point, so that is winding down. Rain trackers still insisting on a few showers for later this evening, but not really holding too much to that as we continue with a drying trend here from here on out as we hit closer to 11 o'clock. Cloudy day, no question about it, but we managed with some sunshine breaking through to hit 85 degrees, 5 above our average. But look at what we needed to do to get to records. That's about what it'll be the next few days, or how we would have to break records. We're not going to. Isolated showers for tomorrow. I think tomorrow is going to look similar to today in that we'll have a few potential showers in the afternoon. But Wednesday is looking to me more like yesterday, with strong storms and the potential even for some severe cells to pop up here. Going to be a stormy day, no question, with the potential for damaging wind and also some hail. And then after that, we are looking great. Drier and a big warming trend setting up with this big ridge of high pressure across the eastern seaboard, and that takes us through the upcoming weekend with some very warm temperatures. But before we get to that pattern, Wednesday will be the peak of our stormy days of late. And again, those impacts would be through the afternoon. And I'm thinking between noon and 6 o'clock, and you'll see that nicely here on our rain tracker. There are a few isolated showers. You blink, you miss them for tomorrow. But here comes some morning showers, not the severe stretch yet. Now, by 12, we're breaking out into sunshine, atmosphere destabilizing with this disturbance rolling through. And now we're popping here right around 1 o'clock, some showers and thunderstorms. And again, looks very similar to what we had yesterday, with everything then pushing towards the coast and winding down after 6 o'clock. But it will be a stormy late afternoon and early evening for the commute. That's going to be messy stuff. Tomorrow, still just a 20% chance of a shower at best. And then we have our alert day coming up for Wednesday. That is going to be, I think, the day where we have the potential to get these stronger storms. Not so much, you know, tornadic storms, but the kind that just, you know, will whip through and bring 50, 60 mile an hour winds. And obviously that's damaging stuff. And then some hail possible, because we do have some very cold air that's going to settle in the upper atmosphere, and that will be conducive for some hail producing potential there. As we check in on the rest of the 7 days, then that warm up will take us into Sunday. And if you thought cold front season was over, look at Monday. Highs in the upper 70s with lows back into the 60s. So after this brief wet and stormy period, we'll get back to some much nicer weather next week.